Your cell phone has them, and every update that comes with it is part of it. Websites have them, even banks have them. Those small print, single-spaced, long list of terms and conditions, pages and pages long. When was the last time you took the time to read through it completely? Well, if you're like most, it's just a formality of skimming and scrolling to get to the end, to that Agree tab, because you think it's too long to read, and it's probably fine, and you likely don't have much of a choice if you disagree anyway. Well, for one Treasure Valley woman, she decided she did have a choice after she actually read the new terms and conditions from Idaho Central Credit Union. And as she told Hunter Funk, there was one thing that caught her eye.
I think a lot of us are just used to scrolling through those legal documents. Okay, just accept. But I just thought, because most of my money is there, so I just wanted to kind of take the time and just kind of scroll through it.
Carla Patterson was an ICCU member for 5 years. That changed after a new terms and conditions document was sent to her inbox.
I came to section 13, and when I saw that, it was very sketchy. It was very questionable. There was a lot of things that, for me, I have used money on.
Section 13 states the prohibited uses, where users would agree not to request, send, or receive money related to
all of the prohibited uses. Obviously some I get illegal drugs, controlled substances, but firearms, ammunitions, and other weapons. Materials that promote intolerance, violence, or hate. In whose definition? And what does that mean? A Ponzi scheme or pyramid scheme? Again, I don't know what that means.
Patterson's document also claimed it prohibits traveler's checks, money orders, cryptocurrencies. You can't send money outside the United States. It also states users can't use their money for court-ordered payments, alimony, or child support fines.
It just said all of these things you can't use your money on, which is very scary.
Patterson says she spoke to her local branch asking what she should do if she doesn't agree to that.
She basically made it known that you agree or you leave. So at that point, I started closing my accounts.
After reaching out to ICCU, they stated, on June 26th, we updated our e-branch agreement to include standard industry verbiage regarding certain transactions. This updated wording caused confusion for some members, and we will therefore be clarifying the agreement in a future release. Nothing has changed in the way we process transactions or how members are able to utilize their accounts. We appreciate the questions and feedback. This helps us make adjustments to ensure future disclosures are more clear. A few days later, ICCU released a new agreement. This time, it's more broad, stating you agree you will not use eBranch to request, send, or receive money for any unlawful or illicit purpose. The bank reserves the right to monitor, block, or cancel any payment made for those reasons, and to suspend or terminate your account. Now, it still has the same policy, not allowing people to send money for things like court-ordered amounts for alimony or child support, a term Patterson says she's still confused about. She says it's a good reminder to everyone to thoroughly read the documents before getting locked into something you don't want.
It's up to us to really look at every little thing and not just assume that they have our best interest, because I don't think they do.
And Patterson plans to keep her accounts closed. We did reach out to ICCU to break down what the new terms mean for things like child support, but we have not heard back yet on that.
Okay, so to be clear, Hunter, she was not denied any charges.
Correct.
Okay, so she seems to be, we were talking about, like a unicorn. Not many people do this, like looking at these terms and conditions, but what can people do, I guess, if they find something that they don't like?
Yeah, I kept calling her a unicorn too, because it was incredible that she did this. Really, I mean, you can do what she did, just pull your entire accounts out and be done with it. You can talk to the company that you're working with and say, hey, what is this? What does this mean? Get an explanation and/or work out a negotiation. Or there's also the Better Business Bureau. They usually can help you through some situations like this.
Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of people who heard that and thought, wait a minute, you can't use your ICCU eBranch account to buy a gun in Idaho. That would be a little touchy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Hunter.